It is always hard in November to know how good your basketball team is. That's why a lot of coaches schedule tough out-of-conference games early in the season. That is the story this week for both the UConn men and women. And Channel 3 Sports Director Joe Zone has a look at what is ahead. Hi, Joe.
Hi there, and this is going to be a pretty good week. You know, it's great to be ranked as one of the top teams in the country, but what do rankings in November and December really mean? It means people think you're good, but nobody really knows until you play some tough games. Games like the UConn men played Saturday night, and games like they're going to play on Wednesday night. That game Saturday against 7th-ranked BYU, that was a big win for the Huskies, and the rankings today bear that out because UConn held on, stayed number 3 in the country in the new top 25. The Huskies held on. They beat BYU 86-84. When I say they held on, they led by 20 early in the second half. Alex Caravan had 21 points, earned Big East Player of the Week. UConn has another tough one coming up Wednesday night. They play Arizona, ranked 5th in this week's poll. It's a 7 o'clock game at Gampel. The UConn women have been the #1 team in the country since the season began, and they are #1 again tonight. They started slow yesterday against Ohio State, and then, well, they blew the thing open. UConn won 100-68. Sarah Strong, 29 points, 13 rebounds. Big East Player of the Week for that. Freshman Blanca Quinones came off the bench and scored 18. Big East Freshman of the Week for that. Not impressed by the competition so far? Maybe you will be Friday night when UConn plays Michigan at the Mohegan Sun Arena. The Wolverines are now ranked #6 in the country. The AP voters impressed with Michigan's 93-54 win over Notre Dame. That should get your attention. It got Gino's. He texted Michigan coach Kim Barnes-Arico right after the win.
And she said, yeah, I'm not looking forward to Friday. And I said, I'm not either. I said, maybe we ought to just have a couple of drinks, go gamble a little bit, and call it a day. They're not going to be an easy team to play against at all.